Hey everybody, how is it going? And welcome back to yet another episode of Father to Tale of Two Wastelands. In the last episode, we managed to make our way through Primm a little bit more. We found ourselves at the NCR's correctional facility in hopes of finding some new law. I think I went through some dialogue a little funny, but regardless, we have to make our way up here towards the handshaking people and get somebody to watch the town. In the meantime, we got some convicts here. Let's just close their skulls. And I took too many shots. And you somehow didn't even notice it, which is fine because I can't hit any shots. I remember this area giving me a lot of trouble back when I did this at one point in time. Obviously, it's not going to cause me any trouble right now, even though the game is on hard. I think that we just have to wait until we find some actually tough enemies, because all we've really run into is convicts, which, to be fair, did cause me some issues in the beginning. Oh, hey, nice signs. Did cause me some problems in the beginning of Fallout 3 in the DC Wasteland, but, realistically speaking, these guys stopped giving me problems very early on. But when it came to certain enemies, they still gave me a lot of problems. So I'm sort of expecting some of the same kind of behavior. But we won't know until we try. In the meantime, I don't even know where. There's some people that are in. One guy's in a jail. There's a reloading bench or something in here. To be honest, that's all I really remember. Let's go and take a stim back. Ooh, a bobby pin. You can never. Oops, dirty water. Can't go wrong with a bobby pin. What do we have? Nothing. But we do have more. Nope. First aid. Well, I was hopeful. Yeah, there's you, and then there's you, and maybe there's not a person back here, and I just thought that was... Oh, well, these things happen. Sometimes you run into people... Well, there was somebody back here. Unfortunately, well, you were just a prospector. Not just a prospector. That makes it sound worse than what it was. An unfortunate soul who got caught up in something he didn't need to get caught up in. There's some Hydra here, and you know what I say? I was always taught that somebody's gonna try to give you free drugs, and then I grew up and learned that they won't actually give you free drugs, and if they do, take them because it's a profit, regardless. Okay, so we have some drugs and we got some money. Don't think there's a whole lot else. There's some ammo, which I'll take, but other than that, purified water. Yeah, there's not really a whole lot of anything. There's some coffee on the desk, and if you want some coffee, I guess free coffee. Can't go wrong with it. Guns and bullets, it'll eventually raise that. Cool. Let's go back out into the Mojave Wasteland, where we find somebody trying to act a lot harder than what they are. You're doing a bit of damage to me. I'll give you credit where credit's due. And then there's you. You're all crouched just like you. You're on the same level. Wow, you guys are really taking a whole lot of shots. That's some strong-ass metal armor you have. I guess metal probably resists the laser in some shape or form. Alright. I don't really care about the metal armor, and I don't think anything is really in back of the house, but I figure I may as well have a look, because I found random things from just looking around. Yeah, there's nothing here. I found 2 gnomes by complete accident. I don't know if I ever ran into those in another playthrough. Had no idea they were there. I thought it'd be more fun if I didn't look things up and just sort of stumbled upon that. Alright, well, we're in the main bulk of a lot of New Vegas. It's a big map. A lot of it is just sort of empty deserts. Sometimes you'll get ambushed, sometimes you won't. I think there's some scorpions around here, but we're not going to run into them until we accept a quest. You know, the little things in life that keep you going. I'm also still irradiated. I don't know if I'm ever going to fix that. Maybe one day. But, like, it doesn't bother me. Who's near me? Somebody in front of me. Oh, you. Well, there's a scorpion up here. It's just not the ones that are over there. Is there anything else up here? I don't think so. Oh, there's definitely some more of you. It's fine. They can't do a whole lot. It is cool. I should also keep an eye on the condition, which you can see at the bottom of the screen. I'm just an idiot. I don't know why I let my other gun blow up, but... oh well. It's all good. It's all part of it. Is there anything in here? I don't actually remember anything about this gas station. Presumably there is something, like a scorpion, with a bark that is worse than its bite. That was you too. Well, you didn't do much. What are you? An atomic cocktail. I don't even know what that is. Was it always in the game? Was it in the base game? Drugs. Remember what we talked about? Drugs, cartons of cigarettes, some stories, some pep stories. I don't know what those are all about. I'll take them. Hasn't given me the level up yet, which presumably means I'm either still too close to an enemy, or it's just taking its sweet old time. It's a little hard to know. There we are. Yeah, we've actually maxed out energy weapons. I don't remember doing that. Guns is probably still good. We have 14 skill points, so I can get this almost to 75. I'll get it to 70. I think 75 is the next milestone to actually do something with it. Figured I'm too far away with lockpicks, but if you don't start now, you never will. Get that to 54, and we managed to get a perk. So, beams reflect off the mirror-like finish of your gleaming armor, 5%, plus 5 damage threshold against energy weapons. I was literally just talking about that. That's hilarious. I find that, yeah, real life does that sometimes, where you'll talk about something, and then you'll go to open up your phone, and it will tell you all about it. That's mostly because Google's spying on you. I don't think that Google is spying on me when it comes to the game, though, so I think it's a bit different. Okay, center of mass, fancy shots, Grim Reaper sprint. Honestly, I don't want to get every location. That seems a little weird. Fail a hack attempt to get locked out. You can rehack any computer you were previously locked out of. That might be good eventually, but I don't think it matters a whole lot. Any evil character will have a finger, can be sold to a certain person. Do I want to start collecting fingers? I mean, probably. I have 2 laser commanders. Why those are 2 different perks, I don't really know. Plus 15% damage on any laser weapon. Again, that's duplicated. I don't think it's supposed to be. Much less damage to companions, but I don't really deal with companions, so I'm not overly worried. Puppies. If dog meat dies, you'll be able to get a new canine companion from his litter. Oh, that's hilarious. You can just keep getting keep getting dog meat puppies. Unfortunately, my dog meat is nowhere to be found. I have no idea whatever happened to dog meat. I don't remember if I ever picked him up. I've been doing this for a while. Not entirely sure. Higher chance to score a critical hit, equivalent to 5 extra points of luck. Yeah, there's a whole lot of stats here. Or not stats, a whole lot of stuff. Weapon equipping and holstering is faster. Find more ammunition. You don't take too kindly to raiders, junkies, or tribals. Can sturdy raider and junkie types as well as Zion's tribals. I'm not going to worry about that. I already do way too much damage to them. What I think we'll do, what's the one for the... Oh no. I want to take people's fingers. What is the finger perk? Alright, Lawbringer, I got you there. Sorry, I'm still kind of getting over being sick a little bit, so my voice is probably still not 100%. We're just making do, having a good time. I don't know why I worded it that way. Absentine, great. Bottle caps, bring more money. Cool, cool, cool. And we're not totally over encumbered just yet, but we can put our gun away, because I don't think anything here is really going to do a whole lot. I can also bring a coffee maker with me, but not a whole lot of a, point in doing that. Let's go back out and go into this building over here. Again, not entirely sure what to expect. And yeah, these guys aren't gonna really cause too much damage. We're not really a problem. Okay, let's just make our way on inside of this house and have a little look-see-poo. It's inside of the general store, and I don't think anything is in here. There is some ammo. Electron charge packs. There is a gun case with a impossible to open lock. Cool. Take the rounds, take the energy cells, and the drained rounds. We're gonna leave the plasma pistol. I don't need it just yet. Take everything out of the register because we are mugging these people. And the pack of cigarettes. Ooh, bottle caps. Was that 10? Boy, howdy. Ooh, bobby pins. I read after it's gone. My brain has a bit of a delay. It's fine. Alright, nothing else is in here, but we are pretty close to the handshaking people up the ridge. So let's go make our way up there. If we're lucky, we could find a wandering trader, but I'm not too worried. We don't really need a whole lot. I could always use more stim packs, especially when I'm randomly close to dying, like when we were in the NCR's place. But, you know, it's so iffy. Traveling merchant.
Hey there, need anything?
Well, depends. What do you have?
Sure, here's what I got.
Didn't say what was there and got punished. Wait, we got some ammo, some mini nukes, but I don't really worry about it. We'll get your microfusion cells. It's about 80 caps. There's another reason of doing this, which is just to sell the drugs. Or not the drugs, sorry, keep the drugs, sell the cigarettes. Which, it could be look, it doesn't matter. A katana authentic blade from the gunrunner's arsenal. I don't know. Does that just give me a katana? High energy ionizer increases the damage on a plasma pistol. There's some good stuff, and I have 1,006 caps, so it's not really enough to do much of anything with. But I'll take a stim back, and I think that's about it. Yeah, you don't really have anything else for me. Plasma defender 117.45. Well, the defender's better, but I think it doesn't take energy cells. Oh my god, it does. Well, now we have a conundrum. Because that's a whole hell of a lot more caps than I have. But we do have some stuff we could sell, in theory. I could sell the Blackhawk. I spent, the 2 hours getting that thing fixed up. I could sell the sniper rifle, the terrible shotgun, the weathered 10mm pistol. Oh, right, I have the weathered one. I couldn't for the life of me realize why I didn't have a 10mm pistol. It's because I had the weathered one. That's all it was. I was just being dumb. Okay, I think that realistically speaking, we're probably not going to use the Blackhawk. I don't really use the ammo type a whole lot. And worst case, I can probably come here and pick the thing up. Babe magnet shades are a whole lot better than Three Dogs glasses. Why did I not have those equipped? I think I just wanted to be Three Dog, but my god, that was a bad idea. And then I have some miscellaneous junk I just don't really need. Here, take the piggy bank, because I definitely don't need that. And then... You don't... Oh, you do buy cigarettes, but they're so cheap. Well, that's fine. Take the cigarettes. And I'd rather not get drained of all of my caps. Do I have another gun I don't really care about? Well, I don't need the NCR money. Although I think you can sell that to somebody that's not him. So let's just keep the rest of it. And realistically, is there anything I don't use? 10mm submachine gun, the 22 revolvers. I don't really use grenades. I don't think I'm going to be using... See, it's tricky, right? Because you're going to get rid of something that you're going to want eventually. Let's get rid of the carbine and call that a day. Well, we made some money. We got a new gun. Is it overpowered? Probably. Colonel Autumn's uniform is completely obliterated. Nothing I can do to fix that. Not even sure if I can fix it with anything, or if I'm going to need... What does this thing look like? Oh, well, looks fancy-dancy. You don't know if I can actually equip it without going to somebody who fixes things. I think somebody up here could probably fix it, and they could probably fix the other gun I was using. But I think we'll probably take a break from using our android's gun, only because that thing was so overpowered anyway. It probably doesn't even matter. Not until we find something that actually causes us some harm. And just to be fair, like, if I go into gameplay... Oh, the difficulty's on normal. I thought I had changed that. Well, it's changed back to hard now. I thought it was on hard this entire time. Was that why everything was so easy? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Sometimes I will switch it back from normal to hard. We had an issue back in DC where things had a really weird leveling curve. But we're pretty up there now. Sergeant Kilborn, I don't really need you. I need to run into here and talk to somebody who's in charge of the two bears riding on top of each other. That's what it is, right? Probably. Ghost is on top of that building back there. We'll go check her out in a minute. Her name might not actually be Ghost. But let's have a talk with Major Knight.
Caravan, citizen, pilgrim, or...
Well, funny story. I am a courier.
Just need something for the logbook, keeping tabs on traffic throughout the outpost. Although mostly just in. not out these days. If you're looking for the commanding officer, he's in the back. Although, he's got a lot on his plate, so if you speak with him, keep it short. Also, if you need any gear checked, we can get you up and running again. Once you fill out the work orders and sign for the parts, of course.
Well, the thing is, I want to actually talk to you about Primm.
Primm? Hayes units is stationed up there. We're having problems with some of the NCRCF convicts. What can I help you with?
Nimori, where, listen, one of the convicts from the NCRCF is looking for pardons so we can actually protect it.
One of the powder gangers? They've been nothing but trouble for us. Why would we want one of them anywhere in an official capacity?
Well, the thing is, his sentence is almost up, and he isn't even tied to the powder gangers.
All right. If his sentence was closing up, I can see about getting him pardoned. Primm is important to our trade up from California, so having someone there who owes us a favor, that couldn't hurt.
Alright, cool. I do need repairs.
All right then, just sign here, here, and here.
Can you repair Colonel Autumn's uniform? You could. 24 caps. Are you kidding? Hell yeah. Don't worry about the armored jumpsuit. While we're here, the leather armor is so much more. Alright, we're just gonna leave. I have to go. Is it just because you don't know the importance of Colonel Sanders? Is that... Do you not have finger-licking good chicken up here in the desert? Alright, let's equip his uniform for all those nice bonuses. And I think we're probably fine in here, but let's go see if there's any work we can do. We're gonna make our way back to Primm eventually.
Looks like we got a new visitor in the old Brahmin pen. Not many people coming here in a hurry, only passing through. And if you're passing through, you picked a bad time. Road north has gone to hell, and if I let a caravan through, they won't make it.
Well, any way I can help?
Help? Now look, I appreciate... you know what? Yes, I could use the help. You look like you can handle yourself. I need to get the caravans moving again. That means clearing a path north. There's too much crawling the asphalt up the road to allow it.
You know what? Sounds like a deal.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Come back here when you're done. I might accidentally lose some supplies to pay you with.
Sure, works for me. What we'll do, I think, can you find it in your heart? I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go clear the path, make my way to Primm, let Buddy know that he's all good to go, and then we'll see what happens from there. In the meantime, I have all of my bonuses from Colonel Sanders' outfit, as well as, well, the hat doesn't really do anything, but the glasses do, and this gun does a whole lot more damage than my other one does. So even though we are on hard difficulty, I don't think it's a big deal. If things do continue to be absolutely ridiculous and way too easy, I believe I can fine-tune some of the mods to make it that much more difficult. But we will save that for another day, just to see what happens. Okay, so I think... I don't actually remember how many are down here. I think there's just a couple of the scorpions. Honestly, though, it's so hard to tell. They're a bit farther away, and the distance doesn't really go that far. Alright, well... Luckily, we'll make our way to Nipton probably in the next episode. We're not going to worry too much about that. But, let's make our way down to the asphalt, as the man called it. Is it asphalt or asphalt? It probably depends on where you live. Alright. Oh, they're not even... They're just ants. Giant soldier ants. I thought they were scorpions for some reason. The distinction is probably... You know, people get confused about that all the time. Alright, blow your brains out, and blow you, and... Oh, these guys. They're not gonna be a problem. Okay. Well, there's a giant one over yonder, and you're not even gonna make it to me. Cool. I think that's probably all of them. Is it? Well, that wasn't much. Oh, there's still you, and there's still you. Oh, they're so cute when they're scrambling and getting physic locked. Alright. Is that all the problems you had? I'm not seeing anybody else. Well, quest isn't updating, so there's presumably more of you somewhere. Maybe up the road, maybe over here more. I don't know. Hello? You know, if I just go up here and I spam VATS, something will surely happen, right? Oops, I said VATS, not bullet time. Nope, definitely not seeing a whole hell of a lot in the way of giant ants. Or, anything, for that matter. I don't even think I hear any. Do I hear any? No, I don't think so. My hearing is a little off on account of me being sick, and I also only have the one ear thing on. If you're new to my channel, I explain it in probably every episode, because I get a little screwed by that. Nope, there's a Brahmin. Let's not blow the Brahmin's brains out. Did the quest update and I just didn't notice? Is that... Oh, it's because I didn't even have the goddamn quest activated. Alright, let's make our way on over to Primm. We're about 21 minutes into the episode. Normally I'd walk, but it took us about the entire episode to get here. And just for the sake of it, there's not really a whole hell of a lot in the way of getting from here to there. I figure fast traveling to just be quicker and more convenient. Plus, there's only so much you can talk about while you're going from desert to desert. And I normally, if I'm playing by myself, I don't really fast travel. I kind of just walk everywhere, especially in the case of The Witcher. I walked everywhere. I think I only ever used signposts to get from Skellige to Novigrad, but I didn't really have a choice. Ruby Nash, you can probably put that gun away. You're making me a little nervous. Listen, is who I need even in here? Where did he end up? Hold on. My map tells me there's somebody here. Return to Myers and let him know the NCR. Okay. Is that even here, or is it... Well, he's presumably in here somewhere. But I don't know where he would be. Although I freed him, Johnson Nash isn't who I need. I could also totally rob these guys, but they haven't done anything to me, and I'd rather not piss off the people of the town. I'm kind of a nice guy. Primm resident, definitely don't want to upset you. Elevator to the rooms, a safe. But again, I would have to rob them, and I don't really feel like robbing anybody. Where the hell are you? I'm gonna end up running around in circles before I find him, aren't I? Primm resident, Primm slim. Maybe I could talk to... Is it even him, or is it just Johnson?
Hey, youngster. Still hanging about Primm, huh?
Yeah, listen, I can talk to you about nothing. Cool. Deputy Beagle. Do you do anything?
Any luck finding a suitable candidate for our next sheriff?
No. Am I supposed to look for the buddy? Honestly, I have no idea, and it's so dark in here. The only map marker in here tells me to leave this area. But this clearly shows something is within the town of Primm. Is it a different part of Primm? I mean, it could be. Primm is a kind of big place. Is somebody over here? Wait, where the hell? Are you hanging out near the gas station? Oh my god, what are you doing out here?
Thanks for getting me that pardon. Me and the boys will take good care of Primm. Don't you worry.
Alright. I have to go. Well, actually, can you tell me who's in charge of the Battle Gangers? We may have been over this with somebody, but can you tell me?
Right now, Eddie and his boys run the place. They've got the guns and the dynamite, so they call the shots.
I don't think they're still alive. Are they still a gang? Alright, well I have to... Whoops. Nope, I have to go. Okay. Let's go make our way back to the Mojave Outpost. I figure we'll go there, we'll let them know we cleared some stuff, and then we'll find Ghost, I think, before the episode is over. Not a huge deal. I think
We won't go
he's
quiet.
probably still in the same location. He probably hasn't moved. Hard to say, but probably worth a safe assumption. I'm also going to quickly save because I haven't done that yet. NCR Trooper, blah, blah, blah. Hello, Ranger Jackson.
Appreciate the help. Wish I had more work for you, but nothing else on the radar at the moment.
No issue at all. Listen, you mentioned a reward, yeah?
No, I mentioned you might accidentally get supplied, and I meant it. Not allowed to contract mercenaries at the outpost. Still, a requisition form or two can get lost, and they're not gonna come check. So here you go, just between us.
Gives me a gun, doesn't he? Yeah, service rifle. Well, I mean, I'll take it. I only gave you some ammo. I think the ammo is more important than the rifle. Also some caravan lunches, 2 weapon repair kits, 100 bottle caps, and that's it. Fantastic. Hello, is your name Ghost? It is.
You a courier? If so, this might be your lucky day. If you don't mind walking a bit. And your eyes are good.
Do you know your cheeks are going through your glasses? I don't want to cause any... I don't want to be the cause of any concern. Maybe. Depends on the work.
I think there's trouble in Nipton. No traffic from there on the roads. While I can explain that away, smoke from the town I can't. I'm sure it's been hit. What I need to know is if they survived it. Might be powder gangers with all that smoke in the air. If there's anybody left, they'd be in the Nipton Town Hall. Go there. Check it out. Let me know what you find.
Sure. If I happen to pass through there, I'll check it out.
Better than nothing, but close to it. Listen, I don't want you getting killed for this. So if you head there and run into trouble, I'm asking for eyes and ears, not your life. All right?
Sure. Is there anything you can tell me about the outpost while I'm here?
Not much to tell. One of the worst posts in the NCR if you're looking to be anything more than a babysitter. Full up here, but just enough so we can't send out patrols. Gotta maintain a standing force. Jackson's orders. NCR's orders. Can't spare men for patrols or escorts, so caravans are backing up here like a Brahmin with a bottle in its ass. Typical NCR bullshit.
Sounds about right. Alright, I'm gonna be going now. Well, we have a goal, and we cleared up a little bit of loose ends. We can probably find more. Also, I've never done this before. Is there anything on the backside of this area? I've only ever visited the main location, and I think that was it. Is there anything back here at all? I mean, I could probably steal some stuff. There's binoculars. People been drinking whiskey. Good choice, by the way. What is out? I'm assuming that's just the edge of the map. You can't do anything? Yeah, it definitely looks like it is end of the worldy. Maybe we can look into that, but I don't think it's meant to do
When I
anything.
got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
Yeah, no gambling up here, buddy. You're kind of part of a group that needs to shoot people. I don't think they want you gambling on the job. There are some Brahmin pens, there are some beds, not a whole hell of a lot. So I think that's probably it for today. So what we're gonna do in the next episode, what are you? Oh, it's for the light. What we're gonna do in the next episode, I think, is make our way towards Nipton and find out why exactly the town is smoking. I have some theories, but it's a little hard to say. I also don't really remember where Nipton is. I think it's somewhere off in that direction. But I don't see the smoke from here. I do see some flickering landscapes, but that's just because of the LOD. Well, you guys know the drill. If you guys watched this and you thought, God damn, your content really sucks, be sure to leave a dislike and let me know exactly what you guys didn't like. I can't improve if nobody tells me how. Whereas, on the other hand, maybe you guys did enjoy it. And if that's the case, I'd love it if you left a like. Let me know what you guys enjoyed. That way I can keep it up. I know if you guys enjoyed, like I said, I thank you guys so much for watching. It does, of course, mean the absolute world to me. I do hope you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. And, well, ciao.